Hey everyone, it's me, Matt K, back again for another episode of Q&A with Matt K, a series where I answer a question from someone like you that's posted on Trailhead, on Stack Overflow, on Reddit, or sent directly to us even. And I answer the question without any preparation, so it's live, unedited, raw. You got to see what it looks like to be a Salesforce consultant, having to answer a question without producers and video editors and that type of stuff. So you see the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you're new to the channel, please remember to like and subscribe. I do this for free, and the more people that subscribe, the easier it is to justify spending time helping people like you, answering questions, writing code, etc. If you're a longtime viewer, welcome back. I hope that today I'll be able to answer this question. I just found it right before hitting record. Let's go ahead and take a look. This person has posted on Trailhead. It looks like they've created a Lightning Web component and they've put it onto the page, and they want to know if it's possible to automatically get the ID of the account that they put the page on, rather than having to populate it using the attributes that you can pass in when you put something onto the page. And so this is definitely something that is right up my alley. I like to write code, I've been doing it for a while, so I am going to do that. Let's start by going to Salesforce, and let's go to the Accounts tab, and let's just make sure that we don't have anything on the page already that might get in the way, or maybe we do have something that we can just use it. Let's see. So we're going to try to get to the Accounts tab, and once we get to it, then we will, well, let's just start editing the page while we're waiting. We'll just make sure there's nothing already on there that has one of those attributes to pass in. So let's see if we can find one. Well, we got this flow here. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. We don't need that in the way. Oh, this one looks interesting. That is from a previous call. No, I don't think there's anything that we can use here. So that's okay. I'm going to save this. I'm going to jump to VS Code to Code Builder, and I'm going to create a new Lightning Web component. And I'm going to actually name it the same as Termination Request Widget. So I'm going to name it the same as what this person has named it. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's create a new Lightning Web component, termination request widget. Oops, widget. There we go. And here we are. And in order to get this to show up, we need to set a target in the metadata file. And the target is going to be Lightning record page. Okay, let's do that. I can never remember if I need to set this to true or not. Let's go ahead and deploy it and find out. So right now this does nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. But what I'm going to do is come here and actually hit the refresh components. And no, it does not show up. Okay, so I think what I need to do is set this to is exposed equals true, which means that now it will show up. Let's deploy that. And one more time, refresh. There it is. Yes, termination request widget. Okay. Now we don't have the attribute though that this person has in their example. So I'm going to actually move it back to the left, take it off, and let's go ahead and add that attribute. So they had something called record ID. Let's go ahead and see if we can make something that says record ID in here. So I am going to come here and do actually, let's just create record ID like this. And now, what is its target configs? Target config. I'm going to take away the targets because I don't want to specify for only certain stuff. And let's see if we can figure out what it is. It's a property. The name is record ID. The type is, I'm going to say string, maybe? Text? I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, error. Target is missing the element target config. I think that's okay. Let's see if we can deploy this. There might be an error there. No, the target config should contain a target's attribute. Oh, shoot. Okay. I think we have to do something like that. Let's see if that works. The record ID property does not exist on the component. Okay. So I think this needs to be, oh wait, what's this error? I think we need to do @API. Do it like that, maybe? Yeah, that worked. Okay, perfect. And so now, what I've done is I've created a Lightning Web component. It has a single property on here called record ID. That record ID has been exposed, over here as a target config. And what that means is when I refresh this and drag it over to here, we now, oh no. Well, we should, let's refresh the page. We should be able to see a field that we can populate. Let's see. There it is. Okay, perfect. So now we can see that record ID. Let's make sure it looks pretty good. Looks the same, right? So here's what's funny. And then we're going to add more to this component here. What's funny is you don't need this target config. If you have an API attribute, an API annotated attribute, record ID, it's going to automatically get it. So let's do this. Let's put in something here that says record ID. I'm going to go ahead and just to clean this up a little, I'm going to put this in a lightning card. And we'll do that. And we're just going to output the record ID. It'll be easier to read that way. And I'm just going to make sure that LWC if only show this card if the record ID exists. Like that. Okay. And let's deploy that. Okay. And now let's go ahead and save this. Now it's blank. It's empty, right? It's empty. Let's go to the account record. And look, it's not empty. So it automatically pulls the record ID. You don't need to actually have the target config. And just to prove it, what I'm going to do is come back here. We're going to take this away. So let me move it from the page so that way we won't get any conflicts. I'm going to come back to my metadata file. I'm going to remove this target config, deploy it. Hopefully it'll let me. There we go. Refresh this one more time just so I get the latest. It's still there. I got to refresh the whole page. Okay, we'll refresh the whole page. Things sometimes get cached. Let's do it one more time. Drag that there. No ability to populate it. See, there's no input there. I'm going to hit save and hit back. And ta-da, there's the ID of the record. There's the ID of the record. So the answer is you don't need to do anything. In fact, take this away and it'll work automatically. That's the answer. It's a little counterintuitive. So I'm going to go ahead and respond to this person. But the good news is, yeah, it's built in. So once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And like I said, it lets me answer more questions and I really enjoy doing it. So thanks again, and we will see you next time.